Maybe you've never used a Husqvarna saw, and maybe you wonder how it stacks up against one of the new Stihl chainsaws. Well, I can't answer that because my 18-inch Stihl 029 was made back in the 90s, but they're both supposed to be an everyman general purpose saw, and you may have used one before, so I'll speak to it relative to that. So first off, with starting, when it wants to start, it cranks right up, smooth as anything. But when it doesn't, it can take 2 or 3 minutes of fiddling to get it started. Overall, I'd say my old Stihl starts easier on a more consistent basis, but it's not too bad. Another semi-gripe is that since they've engineered the engine into such a small package, if you set it down on uneven ground the wrong way, it can easily tip over onto its side. My old saw has a much larger engine block, so this isn't an issue, but it's also significantly heavier. The most important thing, though, is how it cuts. And this Husqvarna cuts about as smooth as anything I've ever used. I'm constantly shocked about just how quickly it'll move through a log. It has a narrower chain than I'm used to, so maybe that's it, but man does it cut. My Stihl will hog through material, but this saw just slides through it. And it'll cut the full length of the bar too. I've had it buried completely in a log several times, and in those cases I can bog it down a bit if I try, but backing off a smidge and going back at it will keep it moving. I'm very impressed with the saw and how well it cuts.